Guys, I have never said this, but you guys have to watch this video until the end. This one is really interesting. Anyways guys, here we go. Paragus and Broly, true Saiyan royalty. Now you guys are probably saying this is ridiculous and what is he talking about? Akira Toriyama is clearly going to great lengths to differentiate the character of Broly and Paragus from what we have seen before. However, I have a theory that could cause a dramatic ramification for the story of Dragon Ball Super and become a huge plot point moving forward into the future. I'm basing this on a few little things I have noticed from both the past Broly films and also the recent movie trailer, as well as my own little twist that they could utilize and add a very interesting motive behind Broly and Paragus. If we wind back the clock back to the first ever Broly movie, Paragus tells Vegeta that he has established a new planet Vegeta, giving him hope and luring him with the prospect of becoming the ruler of this new planet Vegeta. As the film progresses, we find out that Paragus has been ruling this planet in his own right, enslaving the alien population to his own bidding. I'll be referring back to this later. We learn throughout the course of the movie that Paragus holds a colossal grudge against Vegeta because of the fact that King Vegeta was the one that ordered the execution of Broly and left both Paragus and Broly to die. Despite most of us remembering the infamous Kakarot and Broly hatred towards Goku, I think that sometimes we forget that this grudge formed the basis for the film, and I believe this is something that could be tweaked and explained in the most dramatic way imaginable. There were two things that struck me regarding Paragus in the new trailer. Number one, there's something undoubtedly unique about the way that Paragus is dressed. Paragus looks like he has control over people, and he also looks like a king. Number two, although Saiyans share clear similarity visually, I cannot simply overlook the aesthetic similarity between Paragus and King Vegeta. Why would someone like Paragus dress in such a manner and clearly make the conscious decision to differentiate himself from the main group of Saiyans with regards to the color of his armor? And as we have seen in the trailer, what was Paragus' main motive behind telling Broly to attack Vegeta first? I believe that Paragus is the rightful king of planet Vegeta, and as a consequence believes that it should be Broly who is destined to ascend to the role Vegeta currently occupies. I believe that many years ago, the grandfather of Prince Vegeta, let's just call him Grand Vegeta just for the sake of clarity, had two sons, King Vegeta and also Paragus. The two brothers were incredibly close to each other. Paragus was incredibly smart and he was a scientist, and Paragus established his own research facility on a remote planet, often taking his younger brother along with him to showcase the work he is undertaking regarding the research into Saiyan battle power in order to further enhance the capabilities of their warrior race. Paragus would often take babies that showed weakness in order to run tests to increase their strength. Grand Vegeta adored his son, but Paragus never lived up to the heights of his younger brother Vegeta, who was higher in terms of battle power and also leadership ability. Although Paragus possessed great knowledge with regards to science, his comparative weakness caused his father to gravitate to Vegeta over time, eventually causing him to select his youngest son to ascend to the throne instead of the older brother Paragus before his passing. This betrayal enraged Paragus, who claimed that it was his birthright to be the king of planet Vegeta. But his words were nothing because his younger brother Vegeta came to the throne. After King Vegeta saw how enraged his older brother was because he was not the king, but then King Vegeta realized that Paragus was far too weak to be a threat. King Vegeta removed Paragus from the royal family as opposed to killing him outright, allowing him to live on the planet but on one condition: he would never set foot inside the royal household ever again. Furious at the king, his brother, Paragus agrees but silently vows to revenge that one day he will claim what is rightfully his. He watches in the shadows as King Vegeta has a son of his own. Watching as they bring glory to the Saiyan race and receive adulation from their people, it burns Paragus inside and further fuels his intense hatred for his brother and young nephew Vegeta. A few years later, Paragus has a son of his own, Broly. Upon his birth, Paragus notices that Broly possessed an extraordinary battle power, which was something something that he has never seen before in all of his previous experiences with the Saiyan infants. After his shocking encounter with Bardock, who claims that Frieza is coming to destroy planet Vegeta, Paragus believes Vegeta and then he leaves planet Vegeta with his infant son Broly. On the remote planet that Paragus was using before for his research, after years of research, Paragus realizes that if he utilizes his knowledge, he will be able to enhance Broly beyond all known limits, preparing his strength through rigorous biological tests and also enhancements. Although Paragus can't teach him how to fight, Paragus knows that he can make Broly so powerful that he will be able to learn at an incredible rate. Now, if you guys remember in the trailer, as base Broly was taking on Vegeta, Vegeta said that this guy is learning as he fights. And then after an encounter with Frieza Force, who discovered his remote world, Paragus is given the chance by Frieza to utilize Broly in order to conquer a mutual foe, his nephew Prince Vegeta. Anyways guys, that is about that's all I have for you guys today. So this was a very interesting theory that was posted on Reddit.com, so I just had to share with you guys. It was really interesting, guys. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video, and if you guys did enjoy this, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up, and if you guys want to subscribe to the channel, be sure to subscribe for more videos like this. Anyways guys, once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys there, and have a blessed day everyone.